5 things that you can do to create better daily. Is that how we'll do this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Welcome to this video, where today we are going to do something kind of fun. Over in the members stream this morning, we were talking about getting us to feel better so we could create better. Okay, if you want to have these mornings with me, with the crew, where we talk about shit and we have writing prompts and all that crap, join the link down below and join the Anarchy crew, and we could do all sorts of stuff. And also, if you want to do the mentorship, where it's like a monthly one-on-one with me and we plan your fucking career and make it happen, we could do that. Or if you want to do the crazy hard-ass fucking motherfucking shit, I will be with you every week one-on-one and talking about how to fucking build your shit, okay? All of those things will be down below. Plus, you get discounts in my store and all that other stuff. Speaking of, real quick, before we get into the video, what the fuck is happening? This was a book that came out last March. This is my last actual print chapbook. It's poems from March 2024 and poems from March 2023, so you could see how far I had grown in that time. And that's like a me thing. That's available. I only have 4 left of those. Then Drinking Less, the poems about drinking less, okay? Each one has a wine stain on it, different than the other one. These are up there too. And then I have one last copy of One Man Massacre. So those are up on the store right now. A bunch of my paintings, like those ones there, are up on the store right now. And like those ones there are up on my store right now. And you could get those too. Okay, enough of the shilling. If you are a creative, there is a very good possibility that you either mentally or physically feel like crap all the time. And you accept this because that's the kind of person you are. And you think that the way you are is, this is my plight, this is how I must create, this is what blah, 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 blah. Whatever stupid bullshit you heard from some fucking old-timey fucking thing that makes you think that that's how things are supposed to go, okay? And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be like that. And if you feel good when you wake up, you will feel better throughout the day and probably create more and better shit. Okay? So I think this week, what we're going to do, I'm still going to put up the art videos and that stuff because I want to get through those before those galleries don't have those things anymore. I want you guys to feel good and healthy about creating stuff. Okay? So, today's big thing that we're going to talk about is going to be, we'll just start with it like we did on the member stream. If you want to know all this stuff, I said all of this in the member stream, a lot of it. But bed yoga is huge. If you have a bad back, if you have bad hips, bad knees, anything aches when you wake up. When you get up, if you go, ugh, if you make any fucking noise, like some weird fucking mummy, like you need to do something to make your body feel better, okay? Bed yoga is huge. There's a couple things that you could do, and I'm not gonna like lay down show, but like the thing that I do for my back, when you do the bed yoga thing, like if you have your arms out and you put your knees up, like you bend your knees, you know, like you're doing your knees, and then you put your knees down one way. So if you put your knees this way, your arms are like this, and you go like this. Oh God, that just fucking feels good doing it like this. And you just like fucking stretch. Oh my God, fuck. And just do that a couple times. And then do the thing, keep your knees bent, lay flat, and then lift your pelvis up. Like try to hump that ceiling, okay? And try to just get it in as deep as you can, okay? That's filthy, I'm sorry. Do that so you're just like basically on your feet and your shoulders, okay? Then do your leg lifts. Lift your legs up just like a little bit off the bed, and then spread them. Bring them back. If you want to do one at a time, if that's easier, do that. And this is our legs, not our arms, okay? But I'm obviously standing. And then do the thing where you roll up in a ball, or as much as you can, like try to grab those knees in. And if you can't grab your legs yet, you will be able to within a week of doing this. And just roll. Roll back, a roll back, and just kind of roll around. And all this is going to do, it's going to loosen up all of that scar tissue in your back. It's going to start moving the muscles, because your whole body's been like all night not moving. And if you're one of those people who have a lot of anxiety, if you grind your teeth at night, if you have horrible dreams, your body's going to be like this all fucking night. Okay? So you have to fucking do something to fucking relax it before you go on about your day. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing that you might have to do actually before you do this thing is remember your dreams. Okay, a lot of you say you don't dream, and I think that's bullshit. The reason why you think you don't dream is because you wake up to an alarm, you wake up to a trash truck outside your window, or you wake up to a phone ringing, or you wake up because your dick's about to explode because you got to piss. Okay? And so you just get up and run. When you jostle your body, okay, when you wake up, you will not remember that you even had a dream. Okay? So what you do when you wake up, okay, first off, try to wake up without an alarm. I know a lot of you can't do that, but just try as hard as you can. Even if you could find a more soothing alarm sound to wake you up like a half hour before you're supposed to wake up, before the nasty alarm sound goes off, do that too. Try this. Just try different things. But when you first wake up, open your eyes and you're like, oh my God, I'm awake. Close your eyes and start going through everything in your dream. Start thinking about everything that happened. Replay the whole fucking thing. If you're not laying next to somebody, start speaking out the things that you dreamt in your dream. But don't move. Don't move your head, especially. Head has to stay completely still. Okay? When you speak things out, your memory, now you have a memory that you played these things through your head, and now you have a memory of hearing it. And if you're like me and you're an auditory learner, hearing something will make you remember it like this, whereas you could watch something a million times. You could read something a million times. You won't remember it. You have to hear it, okay? So that's how I fucking slept through all of high school and like didn't do any homework, but aced all my tests and passed with a C in every class. Sup. Don't move, do the whole thing, speak it out loud if you can. As soon as you think you've remembered all this, and this will not take long. This is like a 30-second process, okay? Slowly she turns. Get whatever you're going to write down and write that shit down. But try not to move your fucking head, okay? So now you have ideas of things that you could work on today. You already have prompts now. Okay? You already have something just because you took a fucking few seconds to not be a psycho when you woke up. Okay? 3. The third thing you got to do. Vitamins, supplements. I already put them back. Vitamins and supplements, guys. These are the things that I take like all the time. These are my go-to things. So first off, B complex. You got to take B complex. If you are a writer, if you're a creative, you are going to be fucking very depressed most of the time. You are going to feel like an awful person. You're going to feel like everything sucks and the world's falling apart, blah, blah, blah. Especially in times like these. Okay? B complex will make you feel better. It just gives you an edge to not be so shitty. Okay? In a time when it's going to be very easy for you to get fucked up. The plus with B complex is it doesn't hinder your creativity like antidepressants can. I'm not saying all antidepressants do. I'm saying can. Okay. I'm also somebody who has taken a lot of different kinds of antidepressants and a lot of different cocktails to try to make it to where I can still create and I can still do shit. Okay. So I know that struggle's fucking real. Okay. But B complex. Okay. What does it say right there? for energy, metabolism, and heart health. And then it said something over here too. We just talked about this on the members stream. And biotin for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Look at me. Look at me be beautiful, guys. Take some fucking bees. And we'll talk about this more in a minute. Okay, if you have bad joints, if your shoulders hurt, if you have rotator cuff issues, if you have bad back, if you have bad hips, if you have bad knees, I cannot stress how important turmeric is. Okay? Turmeric, and this is again, you have to take this every day, morning and night, for 3 weeks before you start feeling huge results. Okay? So that third week, it will feel like an overnight result because you'll go from, because like I couldn't lift my arm higher than this. Okay? And this was on both arms at different times. Couldn't lift my arm higher than this. Now I have like full range of motion, the whole fucking thing. Okay. So 2 in the morning, 2 at night. It just like, I was about to have shoulder surgery. They wanted to do my rotator cuff and I was terrified. I didn't want to do it. This was my last chance. If this didn't work, I was getting surgery. Okay. So for any of you guys I'm not a fucking doctor, but anytime a doctor says we have to do surgery, I do this. My knees, you guys know, like I fucking don't have an ACL and a MCL in this knee, and this knee got fucked up too. I can't remember what's wrong with this one, but I tore my meniscus in both knees at different times. All this other shit. My knee was the size of a fucking Volkswagen. But again, like taking the turmeric really fucking helps. I don't know how else to say it. And yes, turmeric is the same shit that's in like curry and stuff like that, but this is a nice amount of it. But again, you have to take it for the 3 weeks. And then after that, you should still take it because it's fucking good for you. Don't be like me and who's like, oh, I'm feeling better now. I don't need that anymore. Dumb. Don't do that. Always take it, guys. It's not going to hurt you. Then ever since COVID, I've been doing this immunity cocktail. And for the most part, it's kept me pretty healthy, I think. I ran into COVID once, maybe twice. The second time, I don't know if I actually had COVID. I think I did, but, you know, Bob's your uncle. So sustained release C's, always take these. And then have some like chewable C's or like emergency C's that you could take along with this later in the day if like you're stuck on a bus next to somebody and they're like coughing up a lung and like dying and shit next to you and you're like really freaked out. So take that then. Zinc and D3. If you do not get a lot of sun, which a lot of you do not, you need the D3 so bad. So let me tell you what all this stuff has in it. So D3 is good for immune system, calcium absorption, for strong bones and teeth. So if you like take calcium supplements and you're not taking D3, you're fucking yourself. Okay? Like if you're gonna take the calcium, make sure you take the D3 with it to help absorb it. If you eat a lot of dairy or drink a lot of milk and shit like that, take the D3. It's just gonna fucking help you get the most out of the dairy that you're eating or taking in. The zinc, this is good for your metabolism, thyroid function, immunity, and memory. This will help you remember your dreams. Now, the other thing about all these things, zinc 2 and B complex, this is good for your metabolism. So if you are trying to lose weight, take a lot of Bs, take more than it says to take, and we'll talk about how in a minute, and have your zinc with you too, okay? So this is like my go-to shit. Now, a lot of you are going to say, I don't take vitamins because when I do, I piss them out. And my pee is like fucking glow in the dark, like radiation and shit. Your body can only take in so much at a time. So what you have to do, you have to take it seriously and you have to take stuff throughout the day. Even if this means you have to carry around a little sandwich bag full of weird little pills, okay? So, like I just took during the stream, I took my, what did I take? I took my turmeric and my bees, okay? That's all I took, okay? And my body is going to absorb that. The stuff that it cannot absorb anymore, I will piss out and it will be a funny color, okay? Once I piss that out, I will then take my next dose of pills. Okay? And these aren't even all the pills I normally take. These are just the ones that I have here. Okay? So you have to take them all throughout the day, guys. Like, do not be like my mom and take 40 fucking pills at once and then wonder why nothing's working. You have to spread it out. Okay? So that's like, let's see, what did we talk about? Bed yoga, dreams, vitamins. Next thing, start hydrating. Keep like all of this stuff feeling better. Okay? Drink as much water as possible. I don't drink nearly as much as I should. I'm like, I should be drinking probably 72 to 76 ounces a day. I try to drink a gallon. That's like what I try. And the gallon is like what, 126, 128 ounces, something like that. But I need to drink like 70 to 76 ounces of water a day. That's what I should be taking in. So make sure you're doing that. Just if you have to like measure a glass and find out how many ounces is in a glass, or just get one of those like water jugs that tells you how much is in it and like make little marks on it. They don't even have to be accurate. Just make marks on it so you see. People need progress markers. That's why there's checkpoints in fucking video games, guys. We need progress markers or else we feel like we're not doing anything. So make sure you do that. And then finally, you have to get outside. I know it sucks. Nobody wants to do it, but go outside when it feels nice out. Like, we have apps on our phone now that tell us when the sun's going to be out, that tell us when it's going to be the nicest that day. Even if you live in a shitty fucking place and it's never nice, there will be a time that's nicer than others. Okay? So get out there during that fucking time. Okay? It's not hard. Just fucking do it. It's good for you. Okay? You will create better. You will feel better. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people think they need to fucking be miserable so they can get all their misery out in their shit. That's not true. You can be fucking happy and make really good shit. That whole, like, there's so many myths and fallacies that have been created, and I think they've been created by two people. One, they've been created by the elite to keep most people down. And two, they've been made up by exes of creative people who say horrible things about their exes and like, oh, they're just upset all the time. They're so down and depressed. They're so awful. And then people go, oh, that's what a creative person's like. I get you. And then also all the Pisces haters in the world. The fuck? Be nice, guys. Anyway, jokes. But yeah, so go over to the shop, get the new books that are out right now. I don't know why I have so many books here. There's only 3. You can pick those up. You could pick up When Your Mom's Taught Me Prize for Poetry and The End of Everything if you want to. And you could take a look at all my paintings and stuff too. Because again, we're on sale right now because it's my birthday month, guys. Birthday month. What are the 5 things? Get outside, hydrate, vitamins, dreams, bed yoga. I cannot stress this enough. If you start your day good, you will have a whole day of where you're creating awesome shit. Okay? And you have enough prompts now. And if you don't have a prompt right now, write a prompt as to why you haven't done this. If you used to do this and then you stopped, write a poem about why. Okay? If you have done some of these things and it felt good, write about how that felt good. Try to remember those things that felt good when you did those things. And have that be encouragement to get you to fucking do something. Okay? Or just write about the dream you had last night. Either way. Okay? You're going to create something now. Because you're fucking good enough, goddammit. So fucking do it. Okay? Type art, everybody. Join the crew down below, and you could get all this shit and all that other fun stuff with me, and we could just chat about it, okay? And tomorrow night, Tuesday night, writing Zoom for Anarchy Crew members. So make sure you sign up for that, and I will talk to you all later.